What is going on, boys? I am back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about fishing. It is going to be the fishing guide. I know I'm not fishing right now, but that's because I need to be mining gold. I need that 100 mil collection ASAP. So let's get into it. Basically, early game fishing, very simple. Fish whatever you can until you get to fishing 27. Your goal is to get to fishing 27 as fast as possible. Using angler armor is probably going to be your best armor set. It's also going to be extremely cheap. Use that until you can upgrade to shark. Shark is also very cheap to buy off AH. It's like less than 4 mil for just the base armor without a reforge. You should also start with the winter rod. The winter rod is a great starting rod comparatively to the other rods that you're going to end up starting with. And eventually you can transition that into a Rod of the Sea or a Rod of Legends if you want to. If you want to get that money, you don't have to, because once you hit fishing 27, you're going to be transitioning to a magma rod that actually matters at that point. The best time for XP is to fish obviously during Marina when she has her 1.5 times XP, and also during Spooky. Both make pretty good money as well. Fishing during the Jerry event makes no XP at all, so I would not recommend that. You can also use fishing minions. Fishing minions are probably still the best minion for XP, that or farming minions to have down. Make sure you use those minions for XP while you still can, because in Skyblock 1.0 the XP will be severely nerfed. Once level 27, everything changes because you gain access to Crimson Isle mobs. This is where the real XP starts. Fish with fish bait, not spiked bait. This applies to early game as well. Fish bait is so much better, because if you're doing 30% faster casts, 30% more fish or sea creatures you're fishing in comparatively to the plus 6% of sea creature chance, it's not worth it. Don't use spiked bait. Spiked bait awful. I don't even know if it's worth it to use spooky bait, to be honest. Don't use whale bait because it's extremely expensive, not really worth it at low fishing levels. Just use fish bait. Once you get into Crimson Isle, you're going to want to get a set of fishing mob armor, slug boots, magma legs, flaming chestplate, Taurus helmets. This outclasses shark armor even without a reforge, and shark armor having a reforge, it still outclasses shark armor. Some of these pieces have higher fishing level requirements, like I think the helmet is fishing 33, but as you get those fishing levels, which shouldn't take that long when you're fishing in Crimson Isle, make sure to swap to those pieces until you can get yourself a set of thunder armor. You want to start working on magma rod with at least 8 attributes. Start small and build up. You don't have to start with 8. Just remember that once you turn it into an inferno rod, you'll need other inferno rods to tier it up, so make sure you get your attributes to what you want them to be before you tier up your rod from a magma to an inferno. The attributes that you want to use for XP are fishing speed and double hook. This is not a trophy hunter guide, but the ones that you'd want to use for trophy hunting is trophy hunter and fishing speed. As you can see, I have one of both. They were both very expensive to make, but I have them now and I am very happy about it. Make sure when you are using your double hook fishing speed, you have obviously all the enchants. Expertise 10 helps with sea creature chance and with XP, as well as all the other things are obviously going to help you. To kill mobs, use a Midas Staff or Hyperion. If you cannot afford these items, just fish next to other people while barn fishing. Generally, people with hypes are going to kill your mobs for you. You'll get the XP, except from slugs, because slugs are bugged, but you'll get the XP, you'll get the loot share for sure, and you'll be able to make pretty easy money that way. Generally, people want to kill your mobs because they want loot share too. Make sure you are loot sharing thunders and jobuses, especially before you have the fishing levels that you need to fish them up. Because Jobus frags sell for 2.1 mil, and Thunder, you're gonna need a lot of Thunder shards to get your full Thunder set and the Thunder necklace. To be able to loot share Jobus, make sure you get yourself a Spirit Mask, throw it on in the last phase of Jobus, and just hit it as many times as you can. As long as you deal a couple million damage, you should be able to loot share at Jobus and hopefully get a frag, which sells for 2 mil right now. When you fish up Thunder, or when someone else fishes up Thunder, if you are unable to kill it, what I'd recommend is getting yourself an empty Thunder bottle, get yourself a Goblin armor set, and get yourself a Wither cloak, and just stand there with that. Try to fill up the Thunder bottle as much as possible. A full 50,000 Thunder bottle is selling for about 7.5 mil right now, which is a pretty penny for not even being able to kill the sea creature, and most likely somebody will come along that'll kill it for you, and you'll still get the XP, still get the shard drop, because they want the loot share. You want to gradually convert to Thunder armor when you can. I don't know if it has fishing 36 requirements. If it does, just try to do that once you hit fishing 36. And then obviously after that you can convert to magma armor. You don't actually have to convert to magma armor because you can get 100% sea creature chance without magma armor, but it's really nice to have magma armor and to be able to flex it. Do not forget about the new equipment, the Thunder Necklace. Extremely cheap. You can buy it off AH. It gives like a sea creature chance and a half, which is really good. And then also the Magma Gauntlet for extra sea creature chance. That one's going to be a little bit more expensive. That one might be a purchase for later once you've made some money. The only pet, I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but the only pet you should ever use is Ammonites. It outclasses every single other pet because it's bugged, especially if you have a decent mining level and a decent fishing level. Ammonite goes extremely hard. For the most XP possible, you want to get an auto pet rule on rod cast, equip your Ammonites, and then when you enter combat, equip your squid to get 30% more fishing XP. This will speed you up by a pretty decent amount. Make sure your beacon is enriched with sea creature chance and your talismans are enriched with sea creature chance. That should get you a decent amount more of sea creature chance because you are striving for that 100% sea creature chance, because it is really nice casting every single time and knowing that you are going to get a sea creature chance or a sea creature. That's just gonna about do it for this guide. There should be a trophy fishing guide coming soon. I don't know when I'm gonna make that, but for everybody curious, that'll be coming soon. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I stream every single day at 7 p.m. Central Time at twitch.tv/theogyadi. Make sure you go check that out. I hope you guys enjoyed the guide. If you want to see any other guides, make sure to drop those down in the comments. If you have any questions, make sure to drop them in the comments or join the Discord, and I will see you guys later. Peace.